Unbelievable, my wonderful people. See what is happening right here and now. In fact, people in PDP are begging Atiku to intervene. One may wonder why Atiku, because as it stands now, it seems to be the greatest position holder in PDP. People are begging him to intervene because of what is going on in PDP. He said Ayo is getting worse by the day. CUPP laments over PDP crisis, begs Atiku to intervene. So the party is going through a lot at the moment. We know that about 5 governors in the party have decided to take a different route from the others, and this is not unconnected to the ask for Ayo to resign. Instead of the party coming together as one and following what is laid down in the constitution so that everybody is on the same page, they passed a vote of confidence for Ayo. Now, some people are crying out that things are getting worse by the day and they need Atiku to intervene. Well, if you're expecting Atiku to intervene, I believe that you wait for a very long time, because Atiku feels very strongly that Ayu has a great part to play in him becoming president and will not let him go. If he has allowed things to go on this far, I don't know what else you are expecting. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The coalition of united political parties has stated that the national chairman of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Senator Ayo, is responsible for fueling the crisis in the party. The group insisted that Ayo has no political value and was simply fueling the embittered PDP governors and personalities to disassociate from the party because his aim is to destroy the party. Speaking in a statement via his spokesman, Ikenga Imo urged the party National Executive Committee, NEC, to review Ayo's position so as to pacify the aggrieved individuals in the party. If we continue like this, we will not go very far as a party. The truth must be told. We must be honest in our disposition. We cannot lie to ourselves. Every single one of us knows exactly what we need to do. And if we continue like this, we'll be shocked. PDP steward insists that the party has not been this divided in decades. He called on Atiku to facilitate the resignation of Ayo so that peace can be restored in the party. Kenga said Ayo is escalating the crisis, rocking the opposition party. His continuous stay in office is creating more disunity, and if care is not taken, it may sink the party. We urge the PDP presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, to prevail on Ayo to resign, as earlier agreed, in order to bring an end to the PDP crisis today. The crisis rocking our beloved party is taking a turn on the worse as day by day goes by. This problem would have been resolved if Ayo resigned, as he promised shortly after the primary election, but has refused. He has refused and has refused. The worrisome part is that our great party is going through this rough patch because of one selfish individual who's eager to hold onto power has refused to do the right thing. PDP for decades has never experienced this type of disunity. This crisis is going on because Ayo continues to stay in office so that he's selfish and does not have empathy for the party and the issues it's experiencing right now. This shows you that he's in that seat for personal gain and working for some people. Ayo does not care at all. He doesn't care if PDP destroys and if the party ceases to exist. All he cares about is his personal agenda. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on. Every single one of us must continue to ensure that we are assured of what we are getting ourselves into, and we do not allow, the same thing to hold us bound. Okay. So every single one of us must do everything we can, humanly speaking, possible to ensure that we get Nigeria out of the current predicament. What do I mean by that? There are people who, should never get into those positions in the first place. And guess what? When they get there, they begin to do their own thing. Okay, when they get there, all they are working about and all they are doing is how they could possibly, ensure that they get a harvest. Okay, however way they want to remain relevant in the corridors of power, how they can ensure that they still stay in control is what most of them are doing. And so we must be very careful. We must become very careful and extremely careful. We cannot allow the same thing to hold us down. Okay, we know exactly what is going on. We know, I know, we know. So why do we allow it to continue? Why do we allow it? There are days upon us, and it is time for us to ensure that every single one of us, okay, is right on the position of ensuring that this nation, is brought to where it ought to be. Okay, that this nation is brought to where we must uphold this nation in truth and integrity. You must look at all the people that are currently there. What are they doing? And how have they gone about it? Why are you sure that they will work for the nation? Because you can see the hard-heartedness. One has told us that if he becomes president, you will campaign and you will protest and protest. You will waste your breath because he will never listen. Another has told us that another is not just telling us, it's showing us that it does not matter even if his party is destroyed, he does not care. Is that not enough words to come to you? So what do you think is going on in all of this? Can't we just make a change and make sure that we move forward? So these are things we must consider, look upon very carefully before we go ahead. Because every single one of us must ensure that we rise up to the occasion and do not allow the same thing to hold us back. Yes? Remember, you have a voice. Remember, we are in this together and everybody has a part to play. The stakes are high. The issues going on now, the battle is tough, and we must do this thing together and ensure that we deliver this nation together. Yes, because if we leave things to chance, the people you think may intentionally want to make things work may do other things. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.